Jesse, it's a very unusual position for you guys to be in. You know, such has been your success in recent years. So, just from a captain's point of view, what has been the chat and the message to the guys?
Yeah, I think we definitely know what we didn't get right last weekend. We've rectified that as a team, and yeah, it was great to get back on the training pitch on Monday to kind of align and get our plan ready for the weekend. I do think it is. We've obviously been in that position before, and I also think you can't miss the fact that it's one game. So, and the great thing about this sport is you get another chance. Luckily, we've got another chance this weekend, and yeah, everyone's looking forward to the game tomorrow.
Coach, obviously before last weekend you guys had won, I think it was 8 in a row, which was the longest winning streak since Russie and the rest of you guys took over back in 2018. Before the 2023 World Cup, it had been a bit frustrating how you guys could win a few then lose, and you finally got that streak going. Was that a bit of, did you guys take quite a bit of pride from those 8 wins, and is that something you'd like to now try and get back again and get into that nice mode of dominance?
Yeah, I think once again, I think a lot of us we were disappointed, most especially the team, and we also got high standards of ourselves on what we want to achieve. And I've said it also last week in the media conference. We still want to build our game and keep evolving, and not to start well at home, especially in front of our home crowd. It was not nice, and but once again, it's part of the game. These things, they do happen, and one thing I like about how the week went, we understand exactly what we need to do well, where things went wrong last week, and I've said it also last week that the difference between playing July series against Italy and Georgia, you can still have a bad game and be able still to win the game, but now you're playing rugby championship against Australia, they've got world-class players. You saw the errors that we've made, they've capitalized from them, from even inside their half where they intercept tries and they lose passes and then they'll punish you. So that's a standard of the rugby championship, So we respect that, and once again, like I said, we were disappointed. Hopefully we can get back into winning stats again. Yeah, but I know it's going to be a tough game, but I think we've done everything in our past to make sure that we're ready for tomorrow.
Stocker, Russie mentioned in the week that people were asking questions like what happened and how. Did you get that as you came back to Cape Town? And just, is there a bit of pressure now on you guys, seeing that it's the second game and you're traveling away to New Zealand? So it could be crucial, this game, in terms of the championship.
Yeah, listen, we even felt it straight after the game, at Ellis Park. Probably felt like there was a funeral after the game, the way it was so quiet and the people were heartbroken, And once again, we always say that we want to do it for the people of South Africa. We felt it, and it's always nice when we win and we keep on saying that we do it for the country and everyone is united when we win it, I think for us, we always learn also through tough times. What happened last week, we were all disappointed as a team, and we felt the people of South Africa. We've got friends. You could feel the way they were disappointed. And once again, I think it's because of what we have built. What we have built for the country. So we totally understand, and once again, we apologize for that performance. But we don't take it for granted. We understand and respect the fact that people, they always look up to us as a team to make sure that we bring the positive vibe in our country, And learning in Cape Town, it was very, very lonely. You could see the sad faces around. So we totally respect that, but we'll do everything in our powers to make sure that we put that smile back in their faces again. Hopefully tomorrow everything will go according to the plan.
Me, okay. Jesse, you guys, I think, sort of managed to sort of assimilate everything quite quickly after the game. I mean, this week you probably it's probably quite clear what you did do wrong. Has this been one of those weeks where you sort of almost, you think the game can't come quick enough? Like you want to sort of set the record straight?
Yeah, absolutely. I think everyone's itching to get onto the field. Yeah, like I said earlier, I spoke to you after the game as well, and just said that the great thing about the sport is you do get another shot the next weekend. So Yeah, everyone's obviously really excited to get back out there. I think if people can say there's a lot more pressure on us, but at this level there's pressure on you every week. So I think the guys are used to it. We're used to these kind of situations, and yeah, just excited to get out there and play some rugby for South Africa.
Just interested, how you see that battle with midfield, especially with a guy like Joseph Swiley, the combination between you and them.
Yeah, I said it last week as well. I think they are two unbelievable athletes. They both showed through their work rate and their performances last week what they can do. So yeah, exciting to have Dukes back in the mix. I thought Andre was unbelievable last week, but yeah, excited to have Dukes back in the mix, and it's a great challenge for us, something that we are relishing and looking forward to. And I think yeah, at this level you wanna play against the best, and you want to play against great athletes and great players. So really looking forward to it, and yeah, definitely two dangerous players for them that give them a lot of momentum and go forward.
Jesse, you've played a lot of games through the years against Australian teams. Is this the best one that you've played against, perhaps? Because, we've seen in recent years that they're taking a bit of a slip down the rankings, and this year they were probably one referee decision away from beating the Lions, in the series. So
definitely up there with one of the best, I suppose, Australian teams that we played against. Then again, you look back at some of the teams we played against over the years. 2015, Australia had a really star-studded side. So I think all the teams are really dangerous. I think if you look at their backs now, they've got, like I said, unbelievable athletes that are quick, fast, especially on turnover ball, can make magic. So yeah, it's exciting, and you want to go up against great teams and great players. So really excited about the challenge.
Jesse, obviously Billy quite a big loss in terms of experience and what he brings to the side. And just how are you guys navigating that and yeah, just with his loss for this crucial game? Yeah,
unfortunate that Billy got a niggle this week in training, but then again he's working so close with Fussy. Fussy's unbelievably talented, and he's been working close with Billy, so I think he'll do a great job there. Obviously very disappointed for Billy. I know how much he would have wanted to play, especially in Cape Town with his family here, and it means so much to him to play for the Springboks. So yeah, obviously missing him, but I'm really confident that Fussy will step up like he has over the last few years and perform well.
Coach, I was actually just going to ask the same thing, but from your side, because you're a team that names your side so early, essentially every Sunday, you're starting 15 for the next week. How is it a disruption when something like this happens in terms of your planning? What's happened to Billy, and then if you are in a position to share what the nature of the injury is?
No, I don't think it did disrupt our plans, because of, once again, Fas has been in our squad, the past couple of months, and he knows exactly how we want to operate on the field, and the fact that he also played last week, so there's a bit of continuity in that jersey. Yes, we always want to make sure that we give guys opportunities and rotating our squad. It's a big loss, really very, very experienced player, and it would have been nice to see him on the field, but once again, I think Fassi has got what it takes to do the job for us, most especially having experienced players around him like Chesney Kobe, and guys like JC, Dukes in that back line, and also having the cool brains of 100 ball at a 10. I think probably can make things better for us this weekend. So yeah, I'm confident enough that Fassi will do the job for us, and yeah, I think the plans didn't disrupt us.
And can you tell us what Billy's injury is?
It was like it's just stiff chronic, so we didn't want to take a chance, because of, once again, like I said, we've got a 6-2 split on the bench, so if you don't 100% fit, might be a big risk for us to force things. So once again, I must give credit to Billy for being honest, that shows the character of who he is and how much he respects the team, So once he felt like he's not really comfortable to go full out for 80 minutes, then he was honest with us as coaches. So much respect for him there, but once again, we're looking forward to see what Fassi can also do.
Jesse, you guys were sort of on the brink of actually getting 5 points last week. and you ended up getting none. Is it still too early in the championship to be worried about bonus points? I mean, is that anything you think about tomorrow, or are you just going out to win?
No, definitely. I haven't even thought about bonus points. Everything. I think first and most important thing is going out there, performing well, and winning the test match. I think whatever else comes after that is a bonus, like it says. But yeah, we've got a big job to do tomorrow, and I don't think guys are thinking about too much else.
Thanks guys, vlog is off. And then